Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Absolutely Not Podcast. Welcome to our bonus. I love throwing these out on Friday. You know, we just had our 400th episode of the podcast where we went down memory lane, but I highly encourage a lot of the newbies to start from the beginning. And what's so wild is I am now starting, I just spit on my mic. I am now starting to listen back, I guess for a little quality control. And it is wild to see the things that we have done, accomplished, the places we have been over the last 7 years. Truly unbelievable. This was one of my favorite episodes. And when I tell you how nervous I was to interview the iconic Jennifer Love Hewitt, this was like in the early days where you started to get DMs from people that were watching all of my comedy online. And Jennifer was the coolest chick I have ever met. I was so unbelievably nervous about having her as the first interview, but I'm so honored and grateful that she came on this podcast. And I'm telling you what, I was sweating, and I am so grateful that she took the time to talk to us. It's a really, really amazing interview. And one thing that I've also learned now is like my prep before I go into an interview. I always make sure like I have on deodorant. I always have good wipes in my purse. Like what's in my bag now? It's a chapstick. It's 7 waters. It's an iced coffee. I always have some sort of protein bar. And then I always throw good wipes in my bag. I take them on the road with me. I take them, they're at my house. I always just know how to like stay refreshed so that when I'm meeting guests, I'm not absolutely disgusting and feral and foul. Because that's one thing I picked up on is you want your guests when they come into the podcast to feel comfortable. And when you actually are like disgusting because you were so anxious you sweat through your t-shirt or, maybe just need a refresher in the bathroom. That's why I always have good wipes with me. So I'm just telling you, if you need something that's fabulous in your bag that you can take with you, so you have a clean ass, clean armpits, clean whatever you need, then you need to get the good wipes. Okay. I'm just telling you right now. And a lot of things have changed in the podcast, like what I, as I got my footing, figured out what I wanted to do with this podcast, the interviews have changed, but it's really fun to go down memory lane and just like listen to these original interviews because you can truly, like you're along the ride with me of me trying to figure it out. And in the early days of podcasting, there was no blueprint, right? There was Joe Rogan who did like 6.5 hours of interviews. And then there was me just trying to talk to like fun people and do solo episodes and the cool people who slid my DMs. I honestly was overwhelmed that folks even cared to have a conversation with me. So truly, truly honored about that. Want to give you a little heads up though. The people at Good Wipes wanted to give you guys a little bit of a treat. So here's what you got to do with Good Wipes. Good Wipes wants your booty to have a sensational summer. I use it on my booty and my body. So buy any 2 packs of Good Wipes at your favorite retailer. Text them your receipt. That's all you got to do. And get reimbursed almost immediately for one of them. For more details, head to goodwipes.com/absolutely. Again, that's goodwipes.com/absolutely to snag a free pack of Good Wipes. I think Jeff and I have like 4 giant boxes in our garage because we've kept them in all of our bathrooms. Because if you're coming to my house, I just bought a very fancy new white performance fabric CB2 couch. And I want to know that you have a clean ass because I can't have you leaving track marks on my very nice new couch. Okay. So if you come to my house, I've already got the Good Wipes. I've been working with them for a while, but just if you don't want to leave a trail mark on one of your friends' couches, get them Good Wipes. All right. Now let's get into the podcast. I'm so excited for you guys to hear the first episode ever with the iconic Jennifer Love Hewitt.
The following podcast is a Dear Media production.
Welcome to the Absolutely Not Podcast, where we do the most and the least at the same damn time. I'm your host, Heather McMahan. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. It's the Absolutely Not Line podcast, whatever we want to call it. I don't even have truly words for the person who's sitting in front of me today. Welcome, Jennifer Love Hewitt. Oh my God. Hi. I'm so thrilled you're here. We have so much to discuss.
Thanks for having me.
Oh my God. Thank you for coming. You are truly like an icon. And I know you don't take like flattery well, but when we met like 2 or 3 months ago, I was just like shook in your presence.
Well, the Italian stallion loves me, so let's be honest.
Okay. So
that's my claim to fame.
Yes, truly.
Yeah.
So we met online, and the next thing you know, as adult ladies do, we all have new friendships online.
Right.
And then when I didn't tell Jeff we were going to lunch, and then I just sent him a photo after. No, I didn't tell him. I wanted to surprise him because Jeff has, just so for the listeners, so you have a little back reference, like you are Jeff's biggest crush of all time.
Oh my God.
And so then we sent him a photo of us together, and the response was just like, he called me immediately. Didn't even text, like, oh, what? Oh, I didn't understand. And I was just like, control yourself. We really made his week, his month, his life.
You guys are the cutest couple.
Oh,
I
thank
can't
you.
even take it.
Oh, you and your husband are so cute.
Well, he's the cute in the couple. He's dreamy.
Yeah, he is dreamy. And y'all met working together, right?
Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let's talk about that. How is it? Because here's the thing. The little acting that I've done, like I could never date another creative.
Right.
Well, one, also the men in Hollywood are like 4'11".
Yes.
Except
my husband.
Except your husband.
I know.
He's a dreamboat.
And he doesn't wear lips in his shoes like other actors either, which
No
is a real
shape-ups?
plus. I checked. I was like, are those lips? So it was complicated at first because I was his boss.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, you have to be profesh and like
Right.
deal with things the right way. And then he was really scared of actresses, which I totally get because we can be terrifying.
We're all the
wrong
worst
ones can be
people.
terrifying, yes. And I was really unsure of like what kind of actor I was going to get because it can be a disaster, two
Right.
actors together. So anyway, it took us a minute and then I really courted him because he was scared of us working together and me being an actress. And so I was like, let me prove to this guy that I'm a normal person-ish and that it's going to be okay. And so it worked.
I mean, I kind of courted Jeff in a weird way.
Yeah.
He walked in the bar and I said out loud, I'm going to marry him. But I had dated like a mutual friend very casually. So he didn't think at the time, he was like, oh, well, she dated my other friend. Like, and knew that I was just better off friends with this other friend. And so it took a couple months.
I told somebody when I met Brian for the first time, I said, I'm going to marry him.
You just know.
Said the same thing. And she was like, sweetheart, look at him. Every girl's going to marry him. And I was like, well, that's true, but I'm actually going to do it. And so we did. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, it worked out.
I don't know what that is, like psychologically, what that little voice is that tells you, but I just knew right away.
Me too.
And when I look back, I actually have a big group photo of Jeff and all of our friends the night that we met. And he had like no hair, was ghostly pale, almost jaundice. Like he looked unwell, but I knew in that moment. So it's really been a glow up from there.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's always nice.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Always glow up.
Always trying to glow
Yes.
up. So you found love in a hopeless place, which is very exciting on
did.
set. But you've been working as an actor since you were a kid. Okay, now you were on my favorite show of all time, Kids Incorporated.
God bless you.
God, I mean, she's like, I'm triggered. I can't discuss.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What was it like being like working that young?
It was actually amazing. I came out to LA for 1 month to try to get a record deal, but it was before like Hanson and all of those people. So like they were like, what do we do with the 10-year-old girl who wants to sing and sit on our lap? And it was super creepy.
Right.
So they said no to me. And before I went home, they were like, go on this audition. And it was me and 5,000 other girls auditioning. Are you okay, baby?
We have Autumn in the
Sorry.
studio as well.
My daughter's, she has strep throat and she couldn't go to school today. And so she was like, I want to go to work with mommy. So she's here.
Autumn, let me tell you, I get strep throat like it's going out of style. So I was that kid. I feel you, girl. But you still look so cute. She's your twin.
She's the best. So anyway, so I go on this audition and they were like, so act for us. And I had no idea what that meant. So they told me to pretend to be like my favorite TV character. And so I pretended to be Punky Brewster.
Great.
In the room. And that's how I got Kids Incorporated. And it was like, I went down to, 100 girls, 40 girls, 20 girls, 10, 2. I didn't get the job. I was on my way home to Texas at Yum Yum Donuts in La Cienega with my mom, having a donut before we went back to Waco. And they paged us with like the little pager. And the girl had like, I don't know, she couldn't
like a
actually
conflict of
sing
interest?
more than like one song or something. And so they called me and I never went home. It was awesome.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy. They say in this business, like I've been doing this since I was a kid too, and I'm still waiting on that big break. But, it's really just true.
It's coming.
I hope. Gotta move out of my mom's house.
Never.
I know.
Never. Move her into mine if you move out with it. I'll just move right in. Okay. I don't mind. I love her.
It's weird, like now that I'm like actually like, gonna get married and I guess be a wife or do whatever that means. I said it's like putting shit in a crock pot for Jeff. I said, if that's a wife you think I'm gonna be, like, no, it's not happening. But I don't ever want to move out now, Oh, she's the best. But I digress. But it really, truly, they always say it only takes one gig. So from Kids Incorporated, you were working steadily.
Yeah. Yeah, for...
Your eyes just got so big, like, I'm so tired.
No, because when I think about it, it's crazy. Like, I was telling somebody the other day that I think I only had 2 months off until I was about 28.
What?
Or 29 years old in that time period, from the time that I was 10 until 20. I had 2 months off the entire time.
That's insane.
It was wild. But it's, it's like, it's Hollywood. So it's like one of those things where like the train is moving.
Right.
you don't say no to things. Like, you
Right.
just keep going because you never know, like, when they're going to go, okay, great, thanks. We're so
Right.
happy you were here and we'll never see you again,
Yeah.
you know? So you just kind of keep going.
It's so terrifying. I think I got offered like a little commercial thing. And of course, I'm in this weird space where I feel like I need to say yes to everything. You know what I mean? And then finally the other day, a good friend of mine looked me in the eyes and was like, Heather, that is not what you want to do. So just go ahead and say no. And it felt, I was like, it feels so good, but also so wrong to say no right now. But I was like, I can't cheapen what I want to do just by feeling thirsty, you know?
I know. But here's the thing. Somebody gave me great advice, and I don't remember who it was, but somebody gave me great advice in that there is power in the word no.
Right.
And the power in the word no is your vision, right? So say no when it's not your vision.
Right.
And then all the things that are your vision, say yes a million
Right.
times. But
Right.
you can only you can tell people like where you're going.
Absolutely.
Right? And
Yeah.
so use that power of that no to keep you on your own path, and you'll never go wrong.
I love that.
And I've really done that. Like I've always said no to the things that just like
You're like, I don't feel it.
weren't authentic to me. And then
Right.
the things that were yeses were super easy to say yes to.
That's great.
Yeah. I used to perform at livestock shows.
Yeah.
In Texas.
Because that's what one does in the South.
The soul, the farmer for. And then they would like sweep out pig shit, and I would come in and be like, we are the world. And so that's like what I did. And there was a scout.
I'm still trying to book that gig, and I'm pissed that
I can hook you up.
Okay, great.
I can hook you up.
Okay.
But there was a scout who was like visiting his family, and he picked me and my dance troupe to go to Russia when I was 8 years old.
Wait, what?
Yes, to represent the United States as goodwill ambassadors. And I would go and perform at communist youth camps in Russia at 8 years old. And they taught me Russian.
What?
Yeah, and I would sing these songs and like sign and meet these kids and do this stuff. We were there for like 12 days. And then we came home, there was like news footage about it. That's how I got to LA. It's just like, it's all been
Started from the livestock, now
Yeah.
you're at the Kremlin. Like,
started from the bottom, now we're here.
wow.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah.
And so then after Kids Incorporated, you just continued to work.
Just continued, yeah.
I mean, honestly, let's just go through Party of Five.
The best.
The best ever. Your ability to cry is unreal.
Thank you. I have a lot of sadness in my heart.
Comes from a super dark place.
It does. It comes from a really dark place.
You were in my favorite movie of all time. I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Thanks.
Like your ability to scream and cry. And trust me, I'm a classically trained actor, but it's hard to do that.
It is hard to do that. Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable sharing the story about the tanning bed on here? I Know What You Did Last Summer, you know, the scene where she's locked in the tanning bed. And when I first met you, went to lunch, I was like, I got to ask you about how you shot that. Because after that, I could never go in a tanning bed. It had me so messed up.
Oh, I was terrified after that also.
Yeah, tell everybody what happened.
So we were in this like actual resort, kind of abandoned resort, haunted resort.
Of course.
In Mexico. And they built this little room. They put the tanning bed in there. And because it's a movie, they wanted me to look better in it. So
Right.
they lit it with like real lights.
Okay.
So it was 100 degrees, something like that, in the tanning bed. Then it was 100 degrees in the room because there was no air conditioning in this little like fake room that they built to film that scene. And it was 100 degrees outside.
So you're
And
at 300 degrees right now.
So I'm basically like in this space wearing a bikini, a young actress who is definitely probably not eating what she needed to
Of
get
course.
ready for that scene because I was in a bikini, if I'm being honest. And I got in there and like they did the thing where like the hand comes in and
Yeah.
it's locked. And then my mom was watching on the monitor and she was like, guys, she's not doing what she's supposed to do. Like, why is she not doing what she's supposed to do? And they realized I had passed out inside and it was really locked. And so then, of course, there's like that panic thing of like, the lead of our movie, this
Yeah.
young actress is like passed out in the thing. And like, how do we get, so like, you know, the
producer
prop
just
guy's
shit
like,
himself.
How do
Yeah.
I?
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
And so it took them a minute and then they had to like, you know, kind of get me out. And yeah, it took a little while for
Good
me
for
to
your
feel
mom.
better. But yeah, it was crazy. But thank God, like that, my mom was always there for me, you know,
Yeah.
in that way. And I know that you understand that with your
Yeah.
mom. Like, she was always watching and kind of around at these amazing times. And
That's
thank
amazing.
God.
But see, my mom would push me in front of a truck to be the lead. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, I don't know where Heather went, but I'm here and I know all the lines. You know, that's the kind of relationship we have.
Oh my God.
But that's insane.
I love that everybody wants her to be on the Food Network.
I know, right?
I secretly do too. Can we start that campaign?
Yes, you know, so she was on the first season of MasterChef. And
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she was on the first. She only made it to like episode 3.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. You do? You watched that? Autumn watched it. Have you seen MasterChef Juniors?
Yeah, we love it.
Oh, can I tell you, Autumn, I'm the worst chef in America.
Autumn wants to be a chef when she grows up. She loves to cook.
You do? See, for a long time, I wanted to be a lifeguard or a teeny girl because I thought that was a full-time job. You know what I mean? So,
It is.
And I love that I told people I wanted to be a lifeguard. My dad was like, honey, we both know you have issues in a bathing suit. So, you know, you like
too.
to, yeah, I mean, don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah.
So then you went from, you know, this movie and like you were like the babe. You were on everybody's wall. And I don't say this to like make you embarrassed or anything, but I just remember it was like, it's Jennifer Love Hewitt, guys. Like the babe of what, like the early 2000s?
Yeah.
I don't know timelines.
I don't either.
Like people are like, what year were you born? I'm like, I don't know, 47.
Oh, they ask me all the time. I have to fill out stuff for my kids all the time for like their new schools and everything. And I'm like, hey, babe, what day was that again? He's like, well, you were doing a lot on that day. I'm like, yeah, that was the last thing I was concentrating on.
Right.
You know, I forget that stuff too. But yeah, no, it was a fun time. I think later in life it got confusing for me because I was like, I had to sort of catch up with the fact that like for people I was a sex symbol or like a babe, whatever.
Right.
And I didn't feel that way.
Right.
So that kind of.
Because you're like, I'm just a teenager trying to like get through my awkward stage.
Yeah. So I was like, I don't understand what all of this is about necessarily, but I remember feeling complimented by it.
Yeah.
It was nice. Oh, baby.
Oh, I feel you, girl. Did they put her on like
Take your vitamins. Yes. She's on medicine. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, if you work in a pharmaceutical company, you need to go ahead and start making adult medicine that's like tastes like bubble gum or the orange.
Right?
Do it.
Or
Do us a solid.
dissolvable. Like just we're old.
We're old.
We don't need to do that. I don't want to die choking on my
Half of us
vitamins.
have veneers. You know, we can't crunch down
Right?
hard.
No.
Help a sister out.
I keep cracking my front teeth for some reason.
I keep chipping mine. And the doctor was like, you have to do veneers. Yeah. He's like, we can't bond yours anymore.
Yeah, it's been happening to me too. My dentist was like, you're drinking too much sparkling water.
Oh, God.
And I was like, and I'll never see
stop.
you again.
Yeah.
I know.
I drink so much sparkling water because I am like an old European lady. They say it doesn't dehydrate you. I don't believe that. Because
I don't either because I constantly feel dehydrated.
Yeah, I am so dehydrated. I'm like
all the
literally
time.
quenched, you know?
All the time. And this is flat water. How are you feeling about it?
Well, I had to because I had a 2-liter of the Mountain Valley sparkling water. Now we're drinking the Mountain Valley spring water.
Do you know how expensive this water is?
It's like $15.
It's crazy.
But it's so
It's
good.
water.
Right. I will say, in the summer, I get a case of these and I leave them in my car because you can only leave water in glass bottles in your car, like when you're in an emergency.
Why would you drink hot water?
I wouldn't, but you know what I mean? Like if you're just like desperate and you need a water,
Yeah.
I will leave the glass bottles and you're okay. Because the
Okay.
plastic bottles you can't.
Yeah, because that gives you
No, I
vibes.
don't just like, this isn't like a refreshing thing I do.
just love my hot water.
I love that July Jetta water. I just put it in my Jetta, just bubbles when I open it. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Now, the interesting thing about your career is,
Oh boy.
you know, no, it's all good. You went from being, you know, doing this as a kid, acting, the heartthrob, the whole thing, and then you kind of like took the reins. And I think that's what we're all learning as women in this business. You were like, no, I want to direct, I want to produce. You were like, I got to make my own shit.
Right. Yeah, no, it was really important to me. And I got very lucky that because I was really young.
Right.
But as a part of the spinoff deal from Party of Five, Sony allowed me to have a production company. And that's really kind of what started that for me. I think I was 20.
20 years old.
Yeah.
Production
And
company.
it really like started that kind of, it was the first time people believed in me in that way.
Right.
So that was really powerful. And I think you can't underestimate like having people believe in you as a female to do something.
We're Autumn, honestly, some boring stuff. No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
You have to be quiet, okay? What do you think of Mommy's job? Yeah.
Mommy thinks about her job that way a lot too. We're all
I
kind
do.
of
I was
like,
yeah.
yeah.
But no, so it was really cool. And then the only thing that I wish that I could go back to like full time is directing. Like I actually would quit acting just to direct full time. I love it so much.
Well, when I get something up and running, you'll have to come direct it.
Please.
Yes.
Please. What do you want to do? Let's talk about it while we're on
Yeah,
our
let's just
podcast.
do it.
Let's manifest it.
Yeah.
Because you know I want to produce something for you.
Great. Which we're gonna make that happen.
She's a terrible texter. She's like, yeah. We got to talk about that next week. And then I turn on my Instagram and she's in Italy.
You know what it is?
Drunk as shit
Yeah.
on Lambrusco, which is my favorite thing in the world. P.S.
Ever.
You have to tell me some good ones because
I will.
I just started drinking it and I'm obsessed.
It's the most refreshing thing in the world.
It is.
You know what it is?
It's
I'm a terrible texter because
Yeah.
I like to talk on the phone.
So then call me.
Okay, I'll call you.
We promise.
And see, you know what it is you call me sometimes, which I love and I always answer. I realize people are so aggressive about not talking on the phone.
I love to talk on the phone.
Okay, then great. I should ask that in a new friendship. Like, are you cool with me calling you?
Yeah.
Because I'm a phone talker.
Oh, me too.
I can't text. I've got, long, weird nails now. I can't. I just have to like, what's up, girl?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then I'm
I
going to call
did
you.
the dip, by the way.
Isn't it the best?
They're growing.
Yeah.
How do New Yorkers feel about the fact that you shit on them all the time? This is what I would.
They all.
Like I've just turned it around. Now I'm asking you questions.
No, I love that. Are you kidding me? Every New Yorker sends me a
They love
message and they're like, I've got 7 rats in my apartment. I feel the exact same
Yeah,
way.
they love it. That's what I love about New Yorkers.
Yeah, New Yorkers.
You hate it, but you love it.
100%.
No.
They're absolutely insufferable, but also like the best people ever.
It's the best.
I'll shit on an LA person any day of the week.
Well, I mean, there's good reason. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
It's just the LA invite. Like when I'm in New York, I could just say, hey, I need 6 people to move a couch. Literally 25 people will show up because New Yorkers like with a cigarette in their mouth, like, I got you. Like, what do you need? You gonna help me? I'm gonna help you. In LA, nobody shows up.
No.
Like you were so professional about like following through, like, hey, where am I going? What am I doing for the podcast?
Yeah.
People, that's the thing is I've reached out to so many people. People are like, they just forget. I mean, and I get it. Everyone's busy, but it is wild the difference between people in LA versus people in New York.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone in
yeah.
New York wants to help each other. Everybody in LA, they'll like stab you in the neck and the back at the same time. All while telling you you're pretty.
It's very much a town where everyone is just thinking of themselves most
Right.
of the time, which
Right.
I don't love. And I grew up here and I
Right.
love LA, but it is a lot of people just are not aware that there are other humans on the planet.
But as someone, and I'm not defending it, but as someone who's like been in the grind for a while, I get it. Everyone's just wildly insecure. Oh, we got Peppa Pig.
Oh my God. Hey, babe.
You want to say something?
Another donut.
You want another donut?
Just live your best life.
Yeah.
I can't. I love it.
I know, yeah, just
you don't
say
feel
it.
while you're on it.
Yeah.
Amoxicillin, just live your life.
It always tears my stomach
Yeah.
up.
Wait, are these real donuts?
Oh, yeah, they're not supposed to be real donuts?
No, are they?
Oh, yeah, they're like gluten-free though. Is that okay?
That's why they're called phone nuts.
Oh, that's why they're phone nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought you were like, am I giving your kid plastic? No. They're just like some are vegan, some are gluten-free.
Babe, do you want some hot water? She
Yeah.
has some in her car. You want some really hot water and a
just
phone
boiling.
nut?
Yeah. In my 2015 Jetta.
You really know how to treat people.
I do. You brought me wine, which we're going to talk about your wine.
Oh, yeah.
And I literally brought you hot water.
Flat
Yeah.
hot water.
Yeah.
And the tiniest cold brew coffee.
I know. Honestly, I know. What is this? And it's blue bottles, so like you'll have 2 sips of this and then your colon will fall out. I say that all the time, but literally I cannot drink this or
no,
I'll.
it gives you
Oh, the terrible shit. But is there really a good shit? I don't think so. They're all terrible.
I mean, I kind of think it feels good. It's very clear.
Gentlemen, you heard it here first. You heard it here first from
I'm
Jennifer Love
drinking a
Hewitt.
colon tea right now for the next 30 days to like clear out, and it's
And you're wearing
interesting.
light-colored jeans today, living on the edge.
Well, I'm not having a situation, but it is interesting.
But see, that's the thing is you're
What
always
happens?
like, I'm good. And then like 134 will hit and you get that cool bead of sweat that goes down your back.
Yeah.
And you're always in like, Whole Foods or Sprouts or Trader Joe's and you're like, that's it. It just happened here in the produce aisle. Okay, so I'm going to grab this watermelon and get to my car. Yeah. I feel
Watermelon is not helpful.
No,
in
not
that situation.
I just thought of something like large you could hold behind your pants as
Maybe
you walk
like
out.
bread, just soak it up.
Stars are just like us.
Aren't
They shit their
aren't
pants too.
they? Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Have you ever shit your pants as you've grown up?
Of course.
Yeah, me too.
I had the stomach flu.
Oh, I didn't have the stomach
Yeah,
flu.
you-
I just didn't.
it was
make
a Monday.
in time. Yeah.
No, I had the stomach flu recently,
Oh.
and I had gone and gotten my nails done. Like I was okay. Like I was like at the tail end of the stomach flu. Where you're like,
Yeah.
I feel better. I'm not contagious. I can go out in public.
Right.
And I got out of my car, and it just happened. And it wasn't even like I saw it coming. And I called my mom in tears. This happened like a week ago. Just by the way, I called my mom in tears. I was like, Mom, like I felt violated. Like somebody had violated me, but it was me. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I'm sorry about that.
Well, Jeff, if you're listening to this, honey, that's what's going on in my world.
Till death do you part,
Right?
Jeff.
Doing the most.
Go in sickness and in health.
Okay, we're only at 12. So, yeah, you've got time, right? It's
Before I shit myself.
Yeah.
Is it 1:34? Yeah, no, I'm good.
12:07. We're okay.
I'm really fine. Okay.
Okay,
Sorry, back
so
on track.
Yes. So you basically took control of your career where you're like, now I want to move to the other side of
Yes.
the camera. Because we've talked about this before. When people have such an idea of you, what you're supposed to be like as an actor, it's like, no, I actually want to do other things.
Right.
And you're a genius, and you've been producing your last couple shows, right?
Yeah, which I love.
Right.
I love. It's really fun. It's fun to get in there and do that. It's been really fun to be in the casting process and give people their opportunity and to make those calls and say, hey, you got this job, you're coming and you're joining me on the show, and all of that stuff. It's been really just it's just fun.
There's nothing better than a good casting experience. I never understood when I went into offices and they like don't want you to win.
I know.
And they're
It's
like,
very
not
strange
nice.
that way. Yeah.
You're
I
like,
don't
let
like
me
that.
make your job easier. If you're warm to me and like, I don't know, hug me on the way out.
Yeah. And you're rooting for me to actually do well, that would be great. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's wild.
It is.
But no, let's make something together for sure.
Yeah, just decide what you want to do.
Here's the thing. I want to do like
Manifest
6
it
things.
and make it happen. I do think you should do a travel show.
I fully agree.
I think that should happen.
Okay, then maybe that's what we
So
do.
let's manifest it.
Let's manifest it.
But that's a hard market.
And everyone says that. Like when I was talking to my agent about it, I was like, I called her from Italy. I was
is.
like, honey, I want to do a travel show. I'm in Italy. I'm eating cacio e pepe. Let's do it. And she's like, no one wants to buy those. But I think we just make it and then we just force people to buy them. Because
we should do that.
It's only men in the travel world.
Yeah.
It's only like
There was that Samantha, what was her name?
Samantha Brown.
Yes.
Right. And she was great. But
She
very,
was great,
But it's very
but
perfect.
serious.
Like
Yeah,
only
yeah,
had
yeah.
pashminas
Yeah, yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
You'd never see her getting like a Thai massage hungover.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No.
That's where I want to go.
And you should.
Send me to Bangkok. I'll
Yeah.
tell you, like, well, this street's a little sketchy, but damn it, if I didn't get the best pad thai I've ever had in my life.
Yes.
Let's
do it.
Let's do it. Okay, look at us.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so we actually bonded too because
Yes.
you lost your mom.
I did.
And it's been interesting. You sent me the sweetest message. You were just like, it's a really interesting time in your life to try and navigate.
It is.
You lost your mom how long ago?
It'll be 7 years on June 12th.
And it still feels like yesterday, doesn't it?
Oh, it's still the worst. I start getting nauseous about 2 days from now, and I stay that way until the anniversary's over.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it's weird. People say like it gets easier with time. I'm like, no, it doesn't get easier with time. I actually think it gets harder because I
do
had
too.
like a nervous breakdown the other day where I was like, oh my God, it's been 3.5 years since I've heard my dad's voice. But then I realized you just have to find your new normal.
You do. Yeah. And I think I went through a phase like 2 years ago where I couldn't remember certain things.
Yeah.
About her, like silly things that other people wouldn't know. And I had a massive like panic day where I was like, fuck, why can't I remember what her favorite like food was or her favorite, and it's like this panic of are you going to eventually forget them? And
Yes.
you don't. It all flooded back and it was fine. It was just like a day and a moment and a whatever. But I do find that it gets, it doesn't get easier. It just gets different.
On Father's Day, I kind of started this thing called the Dead Dad Club because when my dad died, a couple people reached out to me and like, hey, welcome to the club, the Dead Dad Club. And there can be deadbeat dads. There can be, weird stepdads named Daryl that you're not fond of.
Yeah.
There's still Dead Dad Club, So anyways, so I try to do something on Father's Day where I hang out with other people. But it's just, it's those holidays where you don't realize, like, I'm so glad I still have my mom. And I'm like, on Father's Day, I just kind of want to lose my mind.
Yeah.
Lose my mind.
Mother's Day is complicated for me too because I have my kids now.
Right.
And so it's such a beautiful, like, wonderful day. But I also don't want a lot to happen because I like to leave space for myself to also feel her absence.
Totally.
And it's hard for me. And like if somebody was like, oh, and you're going to go here and you're going to do this big brunch with all these I think there's a part of me that would be like, please don't put me in that situation where I can't like feel whatever I'm going to feel from moment to moment. It's just one of those things.
Isn't it interesting when you go through a loss like that, you realize, oh, I felt like I was finally feeling like I was a well-rounded person in the fact that now I've experienced such joy, but I've also experienced such loss. And I'm like, I've felt things in my body I didn't know were there.
Completely.
You know?
Yeah, it really is like the most tragic thing, but there is something beautiful that happens to you that you like. It just puts a lot of things in perspective.
Oh, perspective is the biggest thing. What do you learn from a death? A perspective.
Yeah, on everything. On
Yeah.
everything. I have felt such deeper Like my joy is deeper.
Yes.
My sorrow is deeper. My love is deeper. My forgiveness is deeper. My compassion, my empathy, like everything has just gotten deeper. And it took losing her for that to happen. So I do feel grateful, even though that sounds weird to say.
No, it doesn't sound
that
weird
I
at all.
have that experience, you know?
I'm so forgiving now.
Yeah.
Like, and it's been hard. It's been an interesting, weird kind of, relationships with other people who haven't gone through that, where they like won't let things go, or they're like bitter towards somebody else. I'm like, let it go. You could get struck by lightning tomorrow. Let it go.
Yeah.
And I just kind of live my life like that. And I have a dear friend of mine who we kind of had a falling out, and I tried to repair it. And I was like, listen, maybe this is a season and they're going to have to come around because maybe they can't understand where I'm coming from. I was like, but I'm just letting it go. Like wishing nothing but the best, but I can't I can't sit in negative energy.
Oh no.
It just no one good.
No. And it's really, you get very productive about your, what I call like my value add. Like if you're in my life, that is me saying you add value.
I love that.
To my daily existence. Like
Right.
if I'm doing that job or I'm talking to that person or I'm having that party or cookout or whatever, then it's value add. And if you're not, then it doesn't add anything to my life and it's too short.
I love that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you need, yes, baby?
I'm one of those people, when I get sick, I never lose my appetite. If I could have strep, I could have the flu. I'm like, can somebody get me a large pizza?
I know when people had sad like weight losses, I thought that was going to be great for me. When my mom passed, I was like, great, I'm going to finally like get down like
10.
way under my goal weight.
Yep.
I
Didn't
ate
happen.
like a crazy person and haven't stopped.
I lost 7 pounds in 1 week, but it was the week that my dad was actually in the hospital.
Yeah,
and
I lost 7 pounds right after, and then I went up again.
And then I blew up. I'm at my emergency weight. Like literally we're going down in flames, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, yeah, this is the first time you've gotten real thin. I realized it's just because I was so grossed out being in a hospital. You just don't have an appetite.
Oh, yeah, no.
And then once they pass and you leave the hospital, you're like, where the burgers at? You know?
I was all Mexican food all the time.
All the time.
Because she loved Mexican food too. So it also like made me feel close to her.
Right.
But then I was like, wow, I'm really, truly eating my feelings.
And I even went to see like a functional like therapist who also like dabbled in nutrition. They're like, listen, here's a time in your life, like life is short, as you've known. And this nutritionist basically told me, she was like, this is the point of your life. You need to just indulge. So if you want to have a glass of wine, have a glass of wine. If you want a piece of cake, just make it the best cake. But I took that actually literally. And so I would just have 6 bottles of wine and like a full bundt cake before I went to bed.
Oh, the nothing bundt cake. Do you have that in New York?
No.
In the South? Have you had nothing bundt cake?
Is it like the brand?
In Los Angeles, it's called nothing bundt cake.
Where is it? We're going right after this.
In the Valley.
I love the Valley.
Insane.
Okay.
Oh.
We got to go?
Please.
Yes.
Please, we have to go for
This is a real friend, because a real friend will call you and be like, have you been to the new cake store? And you're like, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to Pilates. I want to go have cake.
Who wants to go to Pilates?
No
over
one.
cake? No one. I know. So then my mom, I got pregnant right after my mom passed. So I went from like eating my mom feelings to then like, oh my gosh, I'm carrying. I'm with child.
Right.
She's probably hungry.
Yeah.
14,000 times a day.
Right.
And then after that I was breastfeeding.
Oh, forget it.
Oh, I probably need like an extra 1,000 calories a day.
Because I got to fill these
produce
bad
milk.
boys back up. And the lady at Dairy Queen's like, hey, Jennifer, what you doing? Yeah.
It was so bad. Whatever.
I know. It's just I justify everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're celebrating something.
Of
It's a
course.
Tuesday. We got up today.
Listen, you only live once, truly.
Truly.
It's fine.
Or as my dad, instead of like YOLO, my dad used to always say yo-yo. He's like, you're on your own. When I'd be like, Dad, can I have money to help pay my credit card? And he's like, yo-yo, Heather,
Oh
you're
my
on
God,
your own.
that's so cute.
He thought he was just like, I just made it funny. Like he just thought he was so funny. I'm like, no, but for real, Dad, like I don't know how like I'm gonna survive.
Yo-yo. I'm going to start using that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yo-yo.
tell that to you.
Yeah, girl. So a part of this show is we take voicemails.
Okay.
We have a very engaged,
Yes.
and very engaged listening audience. So we're gonna hit the
there's a
hotline.
screen.
Don't worry, it comes down.
okay.
We've got really. I'm just gonna prepare you. It's a lot of everything on here.
Great.
So we'll pick a couple. We'll listen to
Okay.
the voicemails. We can give them unsolicited life advice. They may be calling you with an absolute yes or an absolutely not.
Okay.
And then I want to talk, after that, I want to talk a little bit about your new wine venture.
You like Roussan, right?
Roussan's one of my favorites.
You're going to love it.
Everybody knows I'm a wine snob. Roussan is one of the best white grapes you can ever have.
Autumn drew the label. That's her art.
Well, let's just talk about it now. I'm into this. Okay. So
I made a Roussanne and a Chardonnay.
Why would you do anything else? It's from Santa Barbara.
It's at the wine house. And so for people who want to order it, you can go online and get it there. And I'm going to put a link up on my Instagram at some point. It's also Honor Wine.
Oh, great.
Yeah. And Spirits right here in Beverly Hills. And then it's going to be at Wally's.
Oh, well, Wally's is like,
Yeah.
Wally's is a whole vibe.
It is a whole vibe.
I love it.
I love it there.
We need to have a Wally's. Let's do a Wally's night.
You know, we'll go to Wally's and then I'll bring nothing bundt cake in my purse.
Yes,
for
my
us
girl.
To have as dessert.
Yes.
Okay,
You can come, Autumn. You can totally come.
We'll go at
we
like
need a
5
driver,
o'clock.
so I'll give you 5 stars.
You can come, baby.
This is amazing. So what made you want to get into the wine biz?
So my husband and I went to Los Alamos on one of our very first dates, and he knew some winemakers, and so it just became kind of a part of like our story and sort of, you know, our romance and what we did. And he really got me into wine. I wasn't a big wine person before I met him. And so
You're
it's
like just Jaeger,
Yeah,
straight
right.
Jaeger.
yeah, pretty much. So anyway, so he was like, yeah, let's try all these different things. And so as I got more knowledgeable and I got to know people who make wine, it's such a like
It's a love affair.
It is. It's passionate and it's seductive and it's heartfelt and deep and earthy and, you know, all of those amazing things. My daughter truly is starting. You should start a toddler podcast. Where you guys
Honestly,
just talk about stuff.
we're trademarking it. Nobody else put your
trademarking
toddler
it,
on the air.
Right?
Good idea.
Yeah. So anyways, we just decided that we wanted to do it, and it's been really fun.
I love that. If I wasn't in the entertainment biz, you bet your ass I'd own a vineyard somewhere, and I'd be doing wine.
I believe.
I love it so much, and I had to give it up for a little while because again, I was having 7 bottles at night.
Oh, I had to break up with
Yeah.
wine too in order to lose some LBs.
Yep.
But
now I have like. I've just elevated my wine consumption. I'm like, if I'm going to go have wine, I'm going to have, I want a good wine.
I agree with you.
Because I was finding myself like being okay drinking shitty wine. And it's not okay. It's not okay.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm so excited to try this.
I really hope you like it.
Well, Raymond and I, you know, I'm living with Raymond at the moment.
Who I'm obsessed with.
Yeah, he's the best.
I just want to spoon him.
Oh, trust me, I try every night. And he's like, I'm not into women. Get out of here.
Him in The Mask was one of the greatest moments
Ever. He has a rape whistle, and every time I try and come in his room, he blows it.
Okay, will you let me know if you like
absolutely.
it?
I'm going to chill it right after work, and then we're going to, I'm so excited.
Perfect. Good.
Okay, so let's get to some of the voice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And again, it's a crapshoot.
Okay.
Some people are intoxicated. Some are in the hospital. We don't know.
God bless. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, Heather. This is Betsy from New York. Long-time follower, first-time caller. And my absolutely not is socks with sandals,
Oh, yeah,
which
duh.
seems to be a weird trend that is coming back. And I don't quite know why, because the whole point of wearing sandals is for your feet to be free. And what would be the point of putting socks on them? And it's an eyesore and disgusting, and I just can't with it. So absolutely not to socks with sandals. Excited for the pod. Thank you very much.
Agreed.
Bye.
So Becky said she's from New York, but I feel like she's actually from Boca. Because the only place I've seen socks with sandals coming back is straight up Boca.
Although Bieber's bringing it back.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
He's bringing back a lot of things.
I know.
Autumn,
Also,
do you like Bieber?
Do you like Justin Bieber?
Do you like
babe?
Justin Bieber? No. Oh, wow.
Oh.
Autumn.
Why not, babe?
Yeah.
Is that an absolutely not on Justin
Bieber's
Bieber?
an absolutely not?
She just said, I don't know what you're talking about.
Honestly, we don't either.
Yeah, we don't either. Yeah,
This is absolutely not with Autumn. I don't see this trend. Well, also, though, okay, she's in New York. It's in Brooklyn, the hipsters.
But girls
you know.
are also wearing like short socks with heels now, too. That's a thing.
Okay, well, they always put that in vogue. They always try and
Yeah, but
make
why?
like
Why-
a cruise sock and a high heel.
Does no one else's feet swell? My feet swell too much to ever add a sock.
My feet swell so bad that last time
My feet are swollen right now from sitting in this chair.
every day of my life.
Yeah, me
I
too.
retain water like a son of a bitch.
I do too.
Yeah.
What does that say about us? I've actually done blood work and I don't have any like swelling in my organs. I checked. I was like, am I swelling in my organs too? And I'm not.
I get blood work done like every 3 days.
Oh, I do it like every 6 months.
And they're always like, there's just so many things wrong. We don't know what to do with the chart. You know, they're like, you're deficient in every, like magnesium, sulfates, everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, sulfates. I don't think that's something you're supposed to be
I
deficient
think that's in wine.
Yeah, it's in wine.
It is.
That's what gives you a hangover.
Yeah. Tannins.
Oh,
as
the
they say in
tannins.
the wine. Oh, the tannins.
Oh, the tannins.
Oh.
I'm just going to start saying that from now on. Oh, God, those tannins
Yeah.
are getting me. And my thing is, too, with fashion, I just try and wear what looks good on me.
Yeah.
I accessorize, but for the most part, I wear pretty much a uniform.
Yeah, I've been dressed the same since 1985.
You're never going to see me with like a bird on my head. I'm not going to pull it off.
No.
Stay in my lane. And that's what I try and tell people. Stay
in your fashion lane.
Yes. Or let's do a couple more.
Somebody uses the word creepy a lot in this. I want to see what it is.
Hey, so my absolutely not is people that whistle. And I'm not talking about like a Hey Baby Wolf whistle.
I love those.
I'm talking about somebody like humming a tune or creepy whistle. It is creepy. It is rapey. It is a hard no. I feel like it reminds me of that one character in Family Guy. You know, the little child molester guy likes to whistle. Who whistles? Absolutely not.
That's a strong reaction to a whistle.
I fully agree.
I mean, I can't
What
whistle.
if he's a train conductor? You know what I mean? He has to be like, all aboard. Like, what?
That feels strong. Rapey?
Right.
Child molester? It feels like there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, where is she?
Yeah.
Is she?
I need to know more about her.
100%.
Less about the whistle and more about her.
We had a lady call in that said she doesn't like when people sing in the bathroom. And I'm like, where are you? Like on the Broadways? I've never been in a bathroom and someone's like singing the Miami Sound Machine.
I sing in the bathroom.
Oh, so, well,
Yeah.
I won't introduce you to Tammy because you two will duke it out in the parking lot.
Apparently. Now I'm going to sing extra loud when I'm in the bathroom. You don't sing in the bathroom?
No. I mean, I sing in the
I
shower.
sing so that people don't hear me going potty.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
See, I guess I'm just a savage. I'm not worried about it. I don't even like, I have a very strong pee thing, so I have a small urethra. My urologist told me.
God bless
I
you.
know, thank you. If I'm ever single again, it's going at the top of my Tinder profile.
Sorry to hear that.
So when I pee, it's not a trickle, it's a tss, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So it almost sounds like a man. Like it almost sounds like when it hits the water, it's like a sharp stream.
You go.
Thank you.
You better work.
Thank you. You got to work with your small urethra.
Yes.
It's the only thing small in my body. So
How's that going to affect the kids?
I don't know.
I think it'll be fine.
I think it'll be fine. I mean, I get UTIs like they're, you know.
I used to get a lot of UTIs.
Well, might you want to check
Not
your
as much
urethra?
now.
So
I might.
yeah.
What if I have a tiny urethra?
Well, honey, you better put it on your
we could
Wikipedia page.
bond.
We could.
We could bond.
Yeah, and then we could start like a charity for like women with small urethras. Yeah.
Small U's. Small U's
Look
campaign.
at us being positive today.
Look at us. You know what?
Let's do a couple
Yeah.
more. I'm like, everyone's just kind of giving us nothing.
I have the best, absolutely not for you. I was in Target about a month ago.
She's been
and
smoking.
I was in the toy aisle looking for something. And
The toy
this
aisle.
mom and her girl, who literally could not have been more than maybe 5 years old. The girl asked for a toy, and her mom said no, she had one just like that or something like that. I don't know. And the little girl goes, "Mom, you're really pissing me off. You're being such a bitch." I shit you not. The little girl said that. I dropped everything I had. I was so confused on why a little kid was allowed to talk to their mother that way.
Oh, my.
I would have gotten my ass beat. I would have gone to school with bruises, like a broken jaw, whatever. And then the mom in response goes, "Honey, I think you're cranky. Do you want to go get a Starbucks?" And that was it.
Oh, my.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
You know what?
First of all, practice kindness and then Starbucks.
Yes.
You're not rude and then get Starbucks. I don't care how old you are. Second of all,
What?
I mean, I would tell this cuteness, I'd be like, hold my gold to the
Right.
mom next to me if she ever spoke to me like that.
I called my mom because Autumn's got her headphones off. I called my mom the B word. I was like, "You're
boy.
an effing B."
Oh, wow.
One time in high school, she slapped me across the face and we both cried. And I was being a brat. It was like, I can't go to a party. And I was like, "God, Mom, you're being such an effing B," you know? Never again. Never.
But at 5, and then you
Yeah,
what?
5?
Like get a frappuccino because you seem like
She's
you're
going to be
grumpy?
smoking by 7.
Yeah, that kid's gonna be real
That's
messed up.
insane.
God bless.
All right, let's get to a couple more of these voicemails.
Hi, Heather. I was just calling to get your opinion on guys who wax their pubic hairs.
Oh.
I was wondering what your thoughts were, if you thought this was attractive, because personally I don't think this is attractive. But, I just wanted to see, if this was an absolutely not for you.
I love that. Great. Wax. Okay. Like nothing like bald eagle bear is an absolutely not for me. I need to know that I'm with a man. You know what I mean?
I agree. I appreciate a manscape though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Trim, be fresh.
Right.
But if it's bald, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
It feels
that's
like
gross.
I'm looking at prison time.
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or I'm hooking up with like
Yeah.
the young neighbor.
Jeff just wanted to get his back wax and he tried it once and he was like, "What? That was the worst thing I've ever experienced." I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah, well now you know what I go through.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Do your thing."
Hi, huge fan of Heather's.
Love you.
I'm calling the Absolutely Not hotline because I can absolutely not handle it when people get on an elevator and go up one flight, up or down one flight. There's stairs. Just go up or down the stairs.
Okay.
I don't care if you have heels on or you got a million bags.
Million
You're holding
bags.
up everyone in that elevator that actually is going up multiple flights of stairs. I can't handle it.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
That's a
Love you,
control
Heather.
freak.
Yeah.
There's a lot of control going
Listen,
on there.
Cheryl.
That's what an elevator's for.
Exactly. And if you want to get to the stairs, you usually have to like curve around to the back side of the building.
Yeah. What if you've been mugged before and you're scared of like stairs?
Great point.
You know? And dark spaces where there is no one.
No, you know what? I think right now you're just being a bossy bitch.
I think so too.
And you need to take it down a notch.
Yeah.
Also, you don't know if I've had a knee replacement.
Yeah.
I walk like Giselle Bundchen, whatever her last name is. But, sometimes my knee clicks. So
I have a clicky knee as well.
I've just got a clicky body. My hips click, my ankles click.
But I also look for the small times in life where it can just be a little bit easier on my body.
Of course.
And if I've been walking around in heels all day and somebody gives me the chance to take an elevator for a few seconds,
Of
I'm going to do that,
course.
Patty, or whatever your
Yeah.
name is.
You know what? You're an absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
All right, let's get two more.
Hi, Heather. This is Bed from New York. And my question is, I'm 17, and I just want to know what you think of teens these days, because I know you have lots and lots of opinions on them.
Ben from New York, what do I think about teens? Well, I think you're a responsible teen because you left the most eloquent voicemail ever. Just
Yeah, it was very sweet.
Very sweet. Teens these days, all of them absolutely not. They're entitled.
I'm really scared of teenagers.
I am too. That's the thing is, I'm afraid. I'm so afraid I'm going to get bullied by a teenager.
I know I am too.
They're
I'm
savage.
I was driving down Sunset the other day and I had a teenager get mad at me for I don't know, he thought that I cut him off or something. I actually didn't. And he pulled up in such a threatening way that I felt really scared. And I was like, I am terrified and now driving very quickly away from a 14-year-old.
Literally a 14-year-old
Yeah.
in a Mustang.
In a Mercedes.
That's
'Cause
the
it's
thing.
LA. I know.
Because it's LA.
Yeah, but I did. I was I actually had a real fear moment of what is this small teenage boy going to do to me?
I realized I'm great with younger kids, but
Yeah.
teens I get very threatened by
Yeah, me
in
too.
general. And I try to be the cool, I have, a couple friends who have really young siblings. I try and be cool and they're like, just shut it down, Heather. Just let me hit my jewel and do my thing.
Yeah,
It's just so different with the social media.
it is.
I would have had no friends if I had social media when I was young.
Oh,
None.
me either.
Zero.
Me either. I know. I'm hoping to get over my fear of teenagers by the time my kids are teenagers.
Right.
I'll just be in my house no, guys, please.
Don't beat me up.
Please,
Don't bully
just
me.
do what you want, God.
All right, we'll do one more and then we'll get
Okay.
you out of here. Teens in general just need to be checked.
This is an absolutely not story. I was a customer service agent working for Southwest Airlines in Denver, and I was at the gate, and the flight was ready to take off. They were pushing out of the gate, and this guy came running, yelling, "Stop the plane, stop the plane." Right, sir, I'm just going to stop the plane. It's already pushed out. So he runs to the podium, takes the microphone, stands in front of the window facing the aircraft, and starts blaring on the microphone so the whole gate area can listen. Mind you, there's children, and says, "Bitch, stop that aircraft."
Oh, wow.
Well, he was
It
on
was
meth.
quite
Yeah, that's
amusing,
gross.
but absolutely not appropriate. That's my story.
Appropriate. Well, first of all, Southwest Airlines. I've never been on Southwest. I'm Delta loyal,
Oh,
but
I
but
love
hear
Southwest.
people say Southwest is surprisingly
Nice.
for just
fine.
survival of the fittest of trying to get your seat. It's
Yeah.
actually everyone's pretty cordial and cool.
Yeah, I like Southwest. I feel like people at airports are just volatile.
I talk about this all the time.
Yeah.
It's like everyone has lost the sense of being a human.
Yeah. Totally. But passengers also. I just feel like everyone is crazy at an airport.
It's like once you get through TSA, you just lose your damn mind.
You just lose your shit. Yeah.
My mom was a gate agent for a ton of years for Eastern Airline, and it was insane. The one thing that makes me crazy is when people abuse the gate agent. If there's a delay in weather and they're yelling at the gate agent. I always say this. The pilots, the crew, everybody wants to get there just as safely as you want to get there. And if there's a tornado in Toledo, we can't fly.
Right.
So why are you yelling at the gate agent about it?
My pet peeve is people who act like the gate agent is their best friend. When you know that they met them 2 seconds, where
Right.
they're like, "Oh, Steve, is our Is our flight going to take off? And they give like the little wink, like,
I just heard that
Steve is not going to take your extra $20 and make the plane take off.
I just heard though that agents will call. Okay, I heard from a friend of a friend of a friend that a former assistant was like, "Oh, I used to call the airlines all the time, and they'd hold the plane for my boss." She's like, "I've called TSA before, and they've like gotten my boss through."
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I want somebody to do that.
That's what I said. I was like, I want to be famous enough for people like, hold the plane. Heather's coming.
Let's do that. Let's try it.
Like, well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Once we get our show produced, once we get the wine up and running,
we're going to be late, and then we're going to make them hold the plane.
So I will have talked this much shit about people traveling for so long, and then we're going to just be the divas. Like, here comes Jennifer Love and Heather.
Yes. We have to.
It's amazing. Listen, I want to thank you so much. I know Autumn's like ready to like, she's ready to just do it.
But you had fun, right, babe?
You were so great.
Yeah.
She's
the cutest.
Yeah, she's the cutest ever. Thank you for coming on. I adore you.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited that you're going to be Jeff's gift to come to our wedding.
Yes. I'm gonna come out of the cake.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about it.
And I'm
just gonna scream, "What are you waiting for, huh?" It's gonna be a moment. I'm really excited.
Yes, you can come. Yeah, for sure.
It's an Aperol wedding.
I'm gonna need you to, be my MC anyways, because this is a star in the making. Yeah, you can do it. It's easy.
Like mommy when she hypes you before school in the morning.
I just need you to do that for like 6 hours straight at a wedding.
She can do it.
Thank you for coming in. Is there anything you want to promote? We've got the wine going on. You're on Fox's hit show, 911.
I promote you.
Oh, I love you.
I just want people to give you your dream show and let me produce it, and then I'll be happy.
Okay, well, we're going to make it happen. Manifesting.
Manifestation.
Doing the most. Drinking Roussan.
And the least at the same time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer Love Hewitt. You're the best. Bye, y'all. Thanks so much for listening to today's episode. Don't forget to subscribe, rate us, and leave a review. And as always, follow me on Instagram at Heather K. McMahan. See you guys soon.